Welcome to Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. In realms where shadows dance with subtle grace, a tale unfolds, where time's elusive face is painted by the hands of media's might, a puppeteer commanding day and night. But life, unyielding, whispers in our ears, revealing truth that counters modern fears. For symbols, archetypes, they intertwine, unchanged by screens that veil our eyes from time. The hero's journey echoes through the years, with trials faced and triumphs born from tears. Yet in this digital, disconnected age, new psychoses thrive as we disengage from nature's rhythm, once our guiding thread. We drift, entangled in a web of dread. But hear the call of wind and ancient trees, reminding us of who we used to be. The rising sun still paints the skies with gold, while rivers flow, eternal stories told. The moon, a guide to dreams that speak profound. Stars, a map where mysteries are found. Oh, let us shed the chains that bind our souls, embrace the whispers that the wild extols. Reconnect with roots buried deep within. Find the essence lost, where life begins. For time, it flows, indifferent to the screen. Its rhythm pulses in our veins unseen. Embrace the dance of seasons, cycles true. Reclaim what is natural, pure, and due. No longer let the media's design dictate the pace of moments, yours and mine. Awaken now, reclaim your vital breath, and live a life untouched by time's false death. 10 notable Egyptian artifacts that have been shipped from Egypt to the United States and are currently housed in various museums and institutions. Please note that the specific ownership details may vary, and it is recommended to verify with the respective institutions for the latest information. Here are 10 examples. 1. Cleopatra's Needle in Central Park, New York City, an ancient Egyptian obelisk originally from Heliopolis, Egypt. It was erected in Central Park in 1881. 2. Rosetta Stone at the British Museum, London, UK. Although not in the USA, the Rosetta Stone is a famous artifact from Egypt that played a crucial role in deciphering hieroglyphics. It was acquired by the British Museum in 1801. 3. Temple of Dindur at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York City. This temple was dismantled and relocated from its original site in Egypt's Nubia region. It was installed in the Met in 1978. 4. Sphinx of Memphis at the Penn Museum, Philadelphia, a fragment of a Sphinx statue discovered in Memphis, Egypt. It has been at the Penn Museum since the early 20th century. 5. Colossal statue of Ramses II at the Penn Museum, Philadelphia, a large statue of Ramses II, known as Ramses the Great. It has been at the Penn Museum since the late 19th century. 6. Statue of Sekhmet at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York City, a sculpture of the lion-headed goddess Sekhmet. It was acquired by the Met in 1913. 7. Canopic jars at the Boston Museum of Fine Arts, Boston, a set of 4 jars used to store the organs of mummified individuals. The museum houses several examples in its collection. 8. Fayum mummy portraits at various museums. These are a collection of realistic painted portraits dating back to the Roman period in Egypt. Examples can be found in several museums across the United States, including the British Museum and the Art Institute of Chicago. 9. Egyptian funerary masks at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York City. The museum houses a significant collection of ancient Egyptian funerary masks, including the well-known Mask of Amenemhotep. 10. Egyptian papyrus scrolls at the Morgan Library and Museum, New York City. The museum has a collection of ancient Egyptian papyrus scrolls that feature texts and illustrations. These are just a few examples of Egyptian artifacts that have been transported and are now displayed in various museums and institutions across the United States. The specific ownership and acquisition details of each artifact may vary, so it is advisable to consult the respective institutions for precise information. 10 notable monuments, along with their overseeing agencies, and some general information about job roles commonly associated with them. 1. Statue of Liberty, National Park Service, NPS. The NPS manages the Statue of Liberty National Monument in New York Harbor. Job roles can include park rangers, maintenance staff, interpretive guides, and administrative personnel. 2. Mount Rushmore National Memorial, National Park Service. The NPS oversees Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. Job roles may include park rangers, maintenance workers, interpretive specialists, and visitor services staff. 3. Lincoln Memorial, National Park Service. The National Mall and Memorial Parks, under the NPS, maintains the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Job opportunities can include park rangers, historical interpreters, maintenance technicians, and park management roles. 4. Golden Gate Bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, Highway and Transportation District, GGBHTD. The GGBHTD is responsible for the maintenance and operations of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California. Job roles may include engineers, maintenance crews, toll operators, and administrative staff. 5. St. Louis Gateway Arch, National Park Service. The Gateway Arch National Park, managed by the NPS, oversees the St. Louis Gateway Arch in Missouri. Job opportunities can include park rangers, interpretive guides, maintenance personnel, and visitor services staff. 6. Mount Vernon Ladies Association. The Mount Vernon Ladies Association operates George Washington's Mount Vernon Estate in Virginia. Job roles may include museum staff, historic interpreters, preservation specialists, and administrative positions. 7. Washington Monument, National Park Service. The National Mall and Memorial Parks, overseen by the NPS, is responsible for the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C. Job opportunities can include park rangers, maintenance technicians, visitor services staff, and park management roles. 8. Grand Canyon National Park, National Park Service. The NPS manages and preserves the Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona. Job roles can include park rangers, wilderness guides, trail maintenance workers, and administrative positions. 9. Independence Hall, National Park Service. Independence National Historical Park, under the NPS, oversees Independence Hall in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Job opportunities may include park rangers, historical interpreters, preservation specialists, and administrative staff. 10. Alamo Mission, Texas General Land Office. The Texas General Land Office is responsible for the management and preservation of the Alamo Mission in San Antonio, Texas. Job roles may include museum staff, historic interpreters, preservation specialists, and administrative positions. Please note that these are general examples of job roles commonly associated with these monuments and overseeing agencies. The specific positions available may vary, and it is advisable to refer to official sources or specific job listings for accurate and detailed information about employment opportunities at each location. 10 career paths associated with notable monuments and their corresponding educational requirements. 1. Park Ranger, National Park Service. A bachelor's degree in a relevant field such as park management, environmental science, or natural resource management is typically preferred. Some positions may require additional experience or specialized knowledge. 2. Historian/curator, National Park Service or Museum. A master's degree in history, archaeology, museum studies, or a related field is usually required. Specialization in a specific historical era or region can be advantageous. 3. Interpretive guide, various overseeing agencies. A bachelor's degree in a relevant field such as history, anthropology, or environmental studies is helpful. Strong communication and public speaking skills are essential. 4. Landscape architect, various overseeing agencies. A bachelor's or master's degree in landscape architecture is required. Licensure or certification may be necessary depending on the state and specific job requirements. 5. Conservation scientist, various overseeing agencies. A bachelor's degree in environmental science, forestry, biology, or a related field is typically required. Advanced positions may necessitate a master's or doctoral degree. 6. Archaeologist, various overseeing agencies. A master's or doctoral degree in archaeology or anthropology is typically required for advanced research and fieldwork. Field experience and excavation skills are essential. 7. Visitor Services Specialist, various overseeing agencies, a bachelor's degree in tourism management, hospitality, or a related field is beneficial. Strong customer service and organizational skills are essential for this role. 8. Facilities Manager, various overseeing agencies, a bachelor's degree in facilities management, engineering, or a related field is often required. Professional certifications in facilities management can be advantageous. Experience in land use planning and environmental analysis is beneficial. 9. Park Planner, various overseeing agencies, a bachelor's or master's degree in urban planning, landscape architecture, or a related field is typically required. Experience in land use planning and environmental analysis is beneficial. 10. Environmental Educator, various overseeing agencies, a bachelor's or master's degree in environmental education, ecology, or a related field is usually required. Strong teaching and communication skills are essential. Please note that the specific educational requirements may vary depending on the position, level of responsibility, and employing agency. It's advisable to consult official sources or job listings for accurate and detailed information on education and qualifications for specific job opportunities within these agencies. As we conclude our exploration of ancient artifacts in our midst, let us remember that these treasures are not confined to distant museums or forgotten lands. It exists right here, in our midst, waiting to be discovered and understood. Each artifact carries a piece of our collective history, a glimpse into the depths of our human psyche, and a reminder of the harmony and balance we strive to attain. May we approach these artifacts with reverence, curiosity, and an open heart, for they have the power to awaken our spirits, inspire our minds, and connect us to a timeless legacy. Let us cherish and honor the artifacts in our midst, for they are not merely remnants of the past, but living vessels of wisdom, guiding us towards a future of enlightenment and unity. Much appreciation to you for giving of your time with us at Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. We trust you will come back soon.